Good evening, friends. Good afternoon, humans. And good day, all the rest. The most beautiful news I deliver to you today. It's a story as well, but you shouldn't take me too seriously until you try it by yourself. For yourself, and to be able to share your experience with everybody else once when you go through this experience. So, copyrights on this video are absolutely neglected. You can use it, you can reuse it, you can take all that you need from this video and my words and my blogs and distribute to others if you find of interest. I will not raise any charges for copyrights or any other, let's call it legal nonsense that usually any kind of distribution of other people's thoughts, writings, creations are carried. So I've been blessed to come across a Newage bank in a very early stage, basically before it started, and I was there for the very first day. For me, it started on 28th of February 2017. That resonated highly on my, let's call it, inner mirror of truth, because I've been exposed to many other, let's call it, platform technologies, programs, schemes, and so on, to make money online, to mine your own Bitcoin, to get involved in mass advertisements and collecting all your referrals, on and on, for only one reason: to actually start making funds off the internet. Well, what does it mean? Is it really a work, or is just like, somebody has to be scammed for you to be paid? Don't think so. That was the old system that you've been working for. So you've been working 9 to 5 or whatever, 8 in the evening until 4 in the morning as a third shift for peanuts of the money, and you've been scammed all your life. You've been paid with a fake dollars or fake currency, which was in your country or is still in your country, not realizing that you deserve absolutely much more, and you deserve to be paid with a real currency. So this real currency shows up 2007 when the Satoshi Japanese name shows up and created a platform for the Bitcoin. Then blockchain starts developing more and more, and then many other cryptocurrencies shows up, many other tokens shows up, then Ethereum shows up, then smart contracts shows up. And basically we are heading with a light speed into the new financial platform, where a true intrinsic value of your work, your time, your energy will be appreciated and will be recognized. So one of these very truthful, very, very deep and honest platforms is Newage Bank. If you're noticing on my videos, I put a short abbreviation which calls Own Your Own Bank, which means own your own bank. And I'm writing in my blogs as well. Let's Make Banks History on blogspot.com. So these were ideas for me going through for the last couple of years until Newage Bank deliver it just in my lap as a I cannot even say as a gift, as a something that I've fully intended that is the only way to equalize the wealth on this planet. Financial wealth, I'm talking. So every single human will be able to own your own bank, will be able to secure enough funds for you to, or enough bitcoins for you to live absolutely comfortably. Or if you're becoming too greedy, you can start making thousands of bitcoins, which will require some of your, let's call it, investment. Or if you don't have investment, you can start doing a really open-hearted recognition of this platform, and you can just basically live off your referrals, because every time your referral buys a card, you get a 10% for any size of the card. The minimum one is 500,000 Satoshi, which is 100 of the millionth of one Bitcoin. It looks minuscule in the amount of the dollars, because you have all these zeros in front of the number that you want to achieve, and it doesn't go into the left, it goes into the right. It's 0.00000001. It's a 1 Satoshi. Yet, in last year, when I started publicly talking about this, Bitcoin was, I think, $670. Now it's $1,271. $1,271 US dollar, one Bitcoin. So in a matter of, let's say, 10 months, 11 months. Fluctuates up and down like any other, let's call it, currency, but it fluctuates always in the terms of very, very hefty growth. So where is this growth coming from? From its stability, from its invulnerability. You cannot harm a blockchain. You cannot steal a Bitcoin. You cannot trick thousands of nodes on a non-centralized system to be able to steal a certain transaction or certain money from somebody else. I talked about the other videos that why Bitcoin cannot be stolen. You can only give it away. So this is what's happening with a New Age bank. This bank and the people behind are here for every single one of us to develop our own, let's call it needs, let's call it approach to how we want to live. Maybe we want to change our, let's say, 9-to-5 jobs, or being completely unappreciated as you are unemployed because you are always waiting for somebody else to offer you a job. What New Age Bank is offering you, get your own job by being your own banker. You can, if you just go simply as I did from the very beginning. You can see some of the snapshots of my banking New Age bank account. It shows how many cards I have in less than 45 days. 46 days today. Month and a half. I started with very basic card. First was a free card, and then I started buying a begin card, and as soon as I collect 500,000 Satoshis, I buy another one, and so on. But the most benefits you can actually have when you have an open heart to be able to accept that you deserve these funds. With a very, very, very limited your effort and your time. It will be pleasurable for you. Wake up in the morning, see how much your card's making, and you just buy what you can afford, or you withdraw for your daily living. So you just observe my cards. I'll put them in a, let's call it chronological order. When I started, midterm, and now as of today, with 20 cards available for me. The most benefits I have, and I'm very grateful for all the people who signed into the New Age under my referral link, which you can find like in this video, and you can find underneath in the description. And you can find it on my blog as well, which you'll find a link in the description underneath. Accept that you have to gift others a chance to start living freely, to receive even bigger gift of total freedom from dollar, from euro, from yuan, and so on. Because these currencies will be eventually obsolete. You're asking why? Why we're so stubbornly holding on this US dollar? We are not. We as a humanity, we are not. But the majority of people is just so brainwashed that they think they don't deserve anything more but what bankers give you. If they give you credit, they'll charge you an interest. But if you dig deeper, you realize that they cannot give you a credit until you sign your name on your strawman accounts. And this is where how they're creating an extra funds for you, so they can give you your own money. I mean, the biggest scam of all. Yet nobody, except a couple of us, bringing this out in the surface. Eventually it will be flooding the market. It will be totally flooding the market of the truth, and true media will start reporting what and how we have been duped into this old, fake, fiat financial system. So I would like to offer you a very nice gesture, because I think it's a nice gesture. Whoever signs in this referral link and send me individual email, which you can find again in this description, that you've been part of my team, let's say, where I'll be able to see on my New Age account, and I'll be helping you. I'll be giving you half of the first smallest card, so 250,000 satoshis I will send you as my appreciations to you who signed for it, so you can be able to buy your own first card with, of course, help of the free card that you will make up to 35,000 satoshis a day. It doesn't mean that it will absolutely, make a big difference for you financially in the first couple of weeks, but if you're persistent, and if you're patient, and if you start investing your own funds that if you have into the New Age Bank, you will see tremendous progress. So I bless you all. I bless all the Bitcoiners, as we are a new financiers of this new earth through the New Age Bank.